So, Amir, we're very happy to meet you here. You have a song which is called Cherché. What does it mean? What could you explain a little bit what the song is about?
So the title of the song Cherché means I have looked for. And it speaks about the time in my life where I was looking for some element, something to make me happier, to find my way, my pathway, my exact direction towards which I want to take myself professionally and be a happy guy. I have found it 4 years ago with music, because I was not a singer up until then. And this is something that brightened my life up, made me a happy person. I think I was happy before, but now I'm profoundly happy. I wake up every morning wanting to attack another new day of working around music. The song speaks about looking after this thing, finding it and enjoying it. This is why the chorus says, "You're the one that's making me strong, I'll be looking for you like the melody of my song." But in another reading, everyone can adapt it and adopt it to himself and his own story. I think that some people are still searching for something while others have found it, but it's still a thank you message to this passion that we found that makes us happy.
It's a very energetic song, and you also seem to be a very friendly guy. You're always smiling, you're on every party, and you're dancing and singing. It's really positive, I would say. So it does not show the ballad feel what we normally know from France, so you're totally different.
Yes, I think that it might come from the fact that I didn't write this song for the Eurovision. I wrote it for my album. It's a very authentic and personal message in the vibe that I feel, which is a positive, happy vibe, like the rest of my album. Only when France decided to propose me to take this song to the Eurovision, I understood that they're looking for a new direction. And I think that this year, if we talk about France, the attention that we receive from the media, the hopes around the song, the support that we get is unprecedented, which is a good sign, because probably they made a good decision to take a song that is different from years ago. And if we look at the European public, they also seem to believe in France and feel like some new wave of Eurovision came to us. So from this and this, I think that we made the right choice. The only thing left to do is have a good Eurovision on May 14 and bring pride to my country. I hope I will be able to do this.
Your song is already a radio hit in France. When it was released for the first time, Amir is representing France. At Eurovision it was played on the radio station. It's really become a hit so far.
Yes, we wanted to release the song before speaking about the Eurovision, so that we can feel already if the radios like it, because if they like it and the public too, it means that this is a likable song which has probably more chances in convincing Europe, because in 3 minutes of time you have to be as effective as possible. And when we saw that it took well and it has been well received, we then spoke about the Eurovision, which boosted the song's popularity even more. But this is the first time in France that people are represented by a song that they already knew, because it was played on the radios before. What I'm happy to know is that this song is charted in many other countries in Europe, and it plays in radios in Belgium, in Spain, in Russia, and in other countries. This is really, really encouraging, and I think that one of the best things that happened to me as an artist, as a beginning artist, thanks to the Eurovision, is the recognition that I'm getting outside of France. This is very touching for me. I didn't know that my music could export, and knowing that I have now audiences in other countries makes me believe that I can also come, sing to them, and discover new places and new cultures, and this is a great chance for me.
People don't even like you. They really think that you're one of the favorites this year, that you could win this Eurovision Song Contest and bring the crown back after 1979 with Loisir Lafont. Do you think it could be realistic?
I think everything is realistic if we come to a contest, so we want to win. Everyone wants to win in the contest, but even if it could happen, it could also not happen. So I'm not really taking into consideration the odds or the predictions or the votes. I'm just saying to myself, it's great, they like the song, this is a great starting point, but now we have a lot of work to do in order to justify what they're waiting and what they're expecting. So I'm taking it as a motivation to work even harder, and the goal is to have the best performance possible on Saturday.
I've listened to some of the songs you sang in the beginning, and I must say I really like you covering the Patrick Bruel songs. Is it the song, the music, the kind of music you like personally as well?
Yes, I really like Patrick Bruel. By the way, he's one of the major artists in France, and yesterday he interviewed to the radio and said so many good things about me, which gave me even more motivation, and I say they give me wings, because I feel like it places me even higher. This is great to be encouraged this way by an artist that I'm a fan of. My album doesn't really sound like Patrick Bruel sound, but I think that what we have in common is above music, is beyond music. This guy is someone that goes to stage and charms you, and you look at him and you just can't take your eyes off of him, and it inspires me a lot. I'm a fan of him, and what I wish to myself is to be able to come on stage, probably not with the most beautiful voice in the world or most technical voice in the world, but I want to deliver emotions as he is able to do, and this is what I'm working on. And even in the Eurovision, I think that my staging is more about emotions and more about delivering a message and more about trying to charm the audience rather than bringing something very explosive with a lot of effects. We're focusing on something else, and this is what I like as an artist.
During the rehearsals, there were not many people in the Globe Arena, but in semi-final one, you had a short appearance in the arena. You could feel it. Could you feel, or what was your impression when you were in the crowd? People were screaming and dancing to your song. They obviously like it. How do you feel with this situation?
Well, it was great. This was the first time that I'm feeling the energy of the full arena, and I understood that on Saturday it's even going to be even fuller. Yeah. So from what I've seen, I just can't wait to be on Saturday night actually and to feel it, because it's extremely motivating. Just for you to know, the short passage of the song that was broadcasted during the semi-final was shot the day before in front of a very small crowd that was there. So even this crowd has pushed me higher, but when I saw how it looks when it's packed, this is exactly what I would like to live on stage, and it gives me such a great energy because I have a feeling that I can sing to them and they react to me, that I am so enthusiastic to be on May 14, only because of the crowd. You can't imagine how strong the feeling is to be on stage and see them.
There are some million TV viewers as well.
Exactly, but this is the only thing we can imagine, but we cannot see it.
Bon chance, merci beaucoup, Amir from France. We really cross the fingers for you. Maybe you could turn a little bit in the Eurovision Song Contest history again.
Thank you very much. Good luck to Jamie Lee in Germany.
Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Amir. I'm representing France in Eurovision 2016 with my song Cherché.